Everybody wants to be a boss. You want to own your own time, you want to have your own business, you want to work anywhere, anytime, and have people working under you. But being a boss means a lot more than that. And in this video, I want to share with you what it actually means to be a good boss. Hi guys, it's Untitled here. If you don't already know me, I'm a director of a recruitment company called Outsourcing Angel. And in my channel, I want to motivate and inspire you to achieve more time and more financial freedom in your life and in your business. So in this video, I want to share with you what I believe being a boss means, because after 10 years, almost 10 years in business, I really know what it takes to be a good boss. Someone who your staff admires, someone that's going to be able to grow the business, and someone that still can have fun and enjoy their time being a boss, because the people that are around you are still also having fun. And so I want to share with you what I believe the word B-O-S-S actually means. Okay. So B means for brave. You really need to call upon your brave hat. To be honest, entrepreneurship or owning your own business is very difficult. From day one, you don't really know if your service is going to work, if your business is going to work. You don't know when you're going to get your clients. You don't know when you're going to make your income. And because you don't know what you don't know, and you're such at a beginner stage, it is the most daunting time ever. And it's really important to be brave. And I remember when I first started my business, I already invested in virtual staff. So I had virtual assistants from overseas to work with me, because I knew that in order to scale, I needed to, have staff. So I invested in it from day one. And boy, it was difficult, because there are times that I didn't know when I was going to get my next client or my next income. And it does cross my mind that maybe I should sack my staff and look after myself. But I had to be brave. I realized that, I want to show my team that it's my commitment to turn this business around, to grow the revenue, to go out there and get clients, because it's not their fault that the business is running shit. It's like they're doing their best, they're delivering on their work. So I want to make sure that I can keep them. So what I did was I just paid myself less in order to keep my staff. And so I was always brave, from day one, I was brave in that sense. And moving on, businesses never got easier. It just got more challenging. Like when you start to have more staff members and you have more clients, you have client problems, you have process problems, you might even have partnership problems, you have finance problems, accounting problems. There's a lot of problems that you go through, but it's always important to be brave. If you can't be brave, you can't be a boss. And so many times, I even wanted to go back to a 9-to-5 job, but I was like, no, I can't. I'm going to be brave. I'm going to just push through. And, I am where I am now because I was brave. And I think that's the most important thing or quality you need to have in order to be a boss. You can't be scared. You can't give up. O, okay. So O is for open. So from the beginning, I had no idea about business. I had no idea about mindsets and personal development and anything. I had to learn everything, even outsourcing, like the business that I'm in. I didn't know it from the beginning. I had to learn. I just worked it out. And so I was open to learning. I went to so many workshops. I read so many books, and I went open to meeting new people and going out there. But I never stopped being open, even till this day. I'm reading even more books than I read before. I'm doing more coaching with mentors and getting into programs. I'm still constantly meeting new people because I'm always open to possibilities, like the things that I don't know. And if I want to go from A to B, there's a gap there. So I need to fill that gap up with something new. Because if I know already, I would have been there already. But I know that if there's a gap, that means I have a knowledge gap or resource gap or something, a gap. So I need to be open to finding that solution. So always be open. Never stop closing yourself thinking that you know it all because you're a boss. S is for supportive. Okay. When I say supportive, I mean, it's not the boss dictating and expecting the team to do everything. Support means you are in it as a team. Even if you're the boss, you're part of the team. And so whenever something goes wrong, I never blame who did what and why did you do that. It's always like, okay, so what's happened? Like, what's the facts? And, why did something happen and how can we solve it? And I take it on as it's my fault because I'm the boss. If I want to reap the benefits and rewards of being a boss, well, I need to be responsible for all the problems as well. Because if things go wrong, it's because it's me. It's either because I ignored something, I overlooked something, or I said yes to something that I shouldn't have. And at the end of the day, whether any success or failure of the business is my responsibility. So I'm always very supportive. So I make sure the team, lets me know how can I help them. And so I'm always doing coaching and mentoring and making sure that they're happy in their role and just being that supportive person rather than I'm your boss and you need to report to me. So being supportive. Okay, now S is being strategic. So from day one, I was always asking myself, how can I be more strategic? How can I spend more time doing higher value things than working in the business? That's why from day one, I told you I invested in a virtual assistant already, because I was like, I can't do everything myself. I want to be out there meeting clients. So I'm not going to sit there doing project managing and doing all these other things. I need to be doing more strategic, important things. And so from the beginning, I'm always asking myself that, and I regularly ask myself that. So if I have been doing this kind of work, I make sure that I start to train up the next batch of people to take over my job so that I can move on to another job. But then I also get strategic with my staff's role too. I look at my staff's role and go, okay, well, you guys have been doing this, and I think there's all these other tasks that I don't think you should be doing anymore. It's so easy. We need to hire another virtual assistant to work on that. And I want you to now help me with this, because I'm always thinking about how can I maximize my time, maximize the team's time, being more efficient and effective and saving money for the company. Because if I could free up the important people's time to do the higher value tasks, it's going to generate much more money than if I'm leaving myself or my team to be stuck on doing low value tasks. And so we're always on a constant sort of flow where we're just upgrading our skills and responsibility. Because if we want to take our business from here to there, we've got to keep constantly growing and playing at a different level. And so by being strategic, I'm also constantly thinking about where do I want to take my company to. So every year it's I have a vision, I throw out the revenue amount that I want to make. Right now I want to go from 1 million to 10 million. It's how do I do that? So I would tell the company that this is where we want to go. And then I start to think of strategies on how we're going to get there, brainstorm it, and just spending a lot of time on thinking and being strategic. Because if you're the boss and you're in the business, working in there and never have time to think and plan for the company, you're not going to grow. And you're not an effective boss. You might probably spend more time micromanaging your team because you have a lot of free time. You're not really spending time doing the important things. So those are the 4 words that I think matches the letters of B for brave, O for open, S is for supportive, S is for strategic. Now, let me know what you think. If you have a better word for these letters, let me know in the comments below. So thank you so much for watching, guys. And if you like my video, please press the subscribe button. I'm making these videos for you guys. If you own a business and you want any advice on how to grow your business, please feel free to let me know, because I'm always here to help you. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.